Hello. I have chosen to take on the issue of invasive beavers in Tierra del Fuego. These beavers were imported from Canada to Chile in 1956 to build the fur trade and started with a population of 25 beavers in a 230 square mile area in Tierra del Fuego. However, this invasive species has grown to over 200,000 beavers. These beavers cause lots of environmental damage, destroying forests, flooding agricultural areas, and impacting the biodiversity of Tierra del Fuego. Fur trappers are able to maintain a steady income from the trading of beaver furs, and this fur trade supports the Chilean economy. I typically take a biocentric view on environmental issues like this. However, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of someone who is trying to balance the well-being of the environment while also attempting to gain public approval and consider the needs of local communities. While completely eradicating the beavers seems to be the most environmentally conscious avenue to take on this issue, it will likely not be supported by locals and all who rely on the beaver fur trade for their income. And another thing is that often when conservation efforts are made without considering the perspectives of local populations, this generates a disdain for environmental protection and can lead to poverty and displacement, which don't benefit the environmental efforts in the long run. Additionally, beavers were introduced to the area in 1956 and have likely established themselves as part of that ecosystem. So completely culling this population without proper consideration for the native species that have come to rely on the beavers, or the species that the beavers have relied on and kept their populations down, could cause unforeseen issues and various types of damage. I decided to take the route of sustaining the fur industry and relaxing the beaver reduction program with a cutoff of 40,000 beavers. This option will help to restore the environmental damage done by the invasive beavers and will keep their population in check while simultaneously preserving the fur trade. And this decision accommodates both those with anthropocentric and biocentric ethics, and ensures that the livelihoods of people that rely on the fur trade are sustained and the environment is protected as well. Thank you.